A reading from the first letter of John. Beloved, everyone who believes that Jesus is the Christ is begotten by God, and everyone who loves the Father loves also the one begotten by him. In this way we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and obey his commandments. For the love of God is this, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not burdensome. For whoever is begotten by God conquers the world. And the victory that conquers the world is our faith. Who indeed is the victor over the world, but the one who believes that Jesus is the Son of God? This is the one who came through water and blood, Jesus Christ, not by water alone, but by water and blood. The Spirit is the one that testifies, and the Spirit is truth. The Word of the Lord.
Our second reading for this Sunday, Divine Mercy Sunday, is taken from the first letter of John. We have been reflecting on this double response to the risen Lord, who comes with peace and mercy. Faith and love, not one without the other, not one against the other, coming together. We see this in the description of the first Christian community, a community of believers, a community professing that they all believed in the risen Lord and that they're bound together as a family because of their common belief. But their faith in the risen Lord is manifested also in their love, in their loving concern for one another. For that is how Jesus lived. That is how Jesus died. If I say I believe in Jesus, then my belief must be seen in my imitation of his loving, caring service towards the neighbor. In the second reading, we have a beautiful description of life in Christ. And what is intimated here is baptism. We have just renewed our baptismal promises during the Easter Vigil and during the Easter Day. For baptism is our sacrament of faith. We know that we share in new life, the new life of the risen Lord, dying to sin, living again. How? In baptism. But in the second reading, this whole baptismal life is depicted first and foremost as faith. Faith. The baptized really proclaim to the world what they believe in. If you are baptized, you are actually making a profession of faith. To be baptized, but to deny what I believe in is an anachronism. It's something contradictory. If I ask for baptism, and if I am baptized, that means I proclaim to the world what I believe in. And here, every baptized person proclaims his belief that Jesus is Lord, that Jesus is the Christ, that Jesus is the Son of God. This Jesus, who was crucified and is risen now in plain view, is really the anointed of God, the one sent by God, the Son of God, fully human. And this faith, according to St. John, conquers the world. That is our weapon. The world here is the world of sin. And we know that Jesus Christ has been victorious over sin and death. The life of God that he possesses cannot be destroyed by sin and death. So our faith in this victorious one is also our weapon in this world. We don't need arms to conquer the world. We don't need weapons of violence and destruction to be victorious over sin in the world. You need faith. But again, if we believe in Jesus as the Son of God, victorious over sin and death, then we should, as children of God, begotten by that faith, we should live in love, loving God and loving the other children of God. You see again, faith and love coming together. I cannot say, I believe in God, but I don't love God. How can I believe and at the same time not love? I believe and I love the one I believe in. And if I love God, then I love all the children of God. A community born out of faith and love.